Hey guys, good day. I've decided to take this video because I noticed that many of you still do not know how to go around the LMS, right? So once you log in, the first page you will landed on is the dashboard. So which is what you are seeing currently. Is going to welcome you with your name here, and then you see all this information here that's trying to show you the number of courses you are enrolled in. For you, you'll be seeing just one. So I'm currently enrolled in 4 courses. That's what I'm saying for here. So you see the average progress you've made in all those courses and the number of days you have been active. Also, if you scroll down, you see your accountability group. So these are the members of the group that you are expected, to talk to. If you have any issue, then you help yourselves. So that's the purpose of accountability group. If you click on this message icon here, it's going to take you to the accountability group page. So you can see the channel. Then this is where you can reach out to each other and talk. So that is for that for accountability group. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. If you come back to dashboard, so you see the number of courses. For you, you may only see one, right? But currently, because I'm currently enrolled in 4 courses, so you see the progress we've made so far in all those courses. All right, so as you can see here in machine learning, I'm having 100% because I've completed the lesson. Um, yeah, data analysis and so on. So you also see your quick performance and the assignment that you are expected to take. Now that is for the dashboard. The next page is the courses. So for courses, that is where you see the list of your courses, the courses that you are enrolled in. Like I mentioned earlier, you will only see one, right? So for me, I'm just going to use one as an example. Let me take cloud computing as an example, right? So clicking on the cloud computing, that should actually show information about cloud computing. So you see your progress. So currently you can see it's telling me that I've completed one out of 4 lessons, right? Which is 25%, right? So if you scroll down, you will see more information here. Basically, you will be releasing your lessons every week, right? So because this is week 1 and what you are seeing here is currently lessons for week 1. All these lessons are for week one basically. So by week 2, you release another lesson by Sunday. Then you are expected to take that throughout the week. Now, to access your lesson, you can do that in 2 ways. You can either click on continue learning, or you scroll down and click on the link itself, on the lesson itself. So I click on basic commands, for instance, right? So that should actually take me to the course, to lesson. So you can see you're expected to watch the video,
What's going on, guys? Welcome
right?
to my command line crash course.
So you can see information. Uh, yeah, you may actually some we actually have more information. Some may not have much. So you see this lesson builds upon the instruction by focusing on fundamentals and so on like that. Then you also have resources that you can also learn. So you click on the second resource is a link. So you can just click on it. So that should open a new tab, right? And then you can read about you can read it, right? So it's still going. This is also like to complement the video that you just watched. And once you are done with this lesson, you're supposed to click on mark as complete. And immediately mark as complete is going to take you back to the previous page. Then you can click on the next lesson. So as time goes on, we'll be getting a quiz as well. So, but this quiz that you are seeing here is just to test. So I'm just going to click on test one quiz, on this quiz, right? So as you can see now, it's showing me this is just for testing purpose. The number of is going to show you the number of questions that you have for that quiz, the duration, how many minutes you are expected to take the quiz, the number of attempts, your passing score, right? So all those ones will be done by your mentor, right? So what you just need to do is to click on start quiz, and as soon as you start the quiz, the timing will keep going, so you can see, and then you see your question. Basically, because we only have one question, but normally we have more than one questions, and you see the numbers here. You can skip to any one you like, right? So you see what is cloud computing. So you choose what is it called, the answer that you want. You can always skip as well to the next question if you don't want to answer the first one yet. So basically that's how it is, and once you are done, you click on what, submit quiz. So that is all about courses. So the next thing is the assignment. So I'm just going to leave. So the next thing is the assignments, right? So for the assignments, this is where you see the list of all the assignments that have been assigned to for you to take, right? So as you can see here, so basically, you may not see all of this from your end, but you keep seeing them as time goes on. So now you actually see this is the title, the course that is assigned to. So this is for backend development, right? And then you see the due dates when this assignment will be due, and you know how many score you are expected to take, right? And then you see the status, so how many days are left is left. So if you look at this one, and this is February 22, that means this particular assignment is going to expire the next 9 days. So I'm expected to submit this assignment the next 9 days, and you can actually view it and see oh, okay. So basically, because it has not been released, that's why. So, but if it has been released, you'll be able to view it. Okay. Yeah. So that is for that about the assignment, and then I will move on. So yeah, I can also sort to see the one that you've added. Then you see your grade and so on like that. So all these ones now have not been, so I don't have any graded one here yet. So that is for the assignment. Now, the next thing here is the track change request. So, sorry if you are seeing this, right? This will be fixed. So basically, maybe some of you, when you applied, you choose a one course, but or maybe later on you feel like, oh, I want to change your course. But basically, you only see this for the first 3 weeks, right? So after the first 2 weeks, rather, after first 2 weeks, if you not save your change your track, you won't be able to change it again, right? So you can always click on request track change, then you select the learning tracks that you would like to change to, right? Currently now this is not going to allow me because I've already done one. You select the learning track you want to change to, and then you explain the reason why you want to change to that learning track, right? So that is the purpose of this. So you explain why you want to change the learning track, and then you submit request. So once you submit the request, one of the community managers will pick it up, and they can either approve or reject it. So they will give you the reason why they are rejecting it. They are going to be rejecting it. So that is for track request. The next thing is the meeting. So this is very, very important. So this is where you see your upcoming meetings. So currently I'm having no upcoming meetings, but I'm having what, past meetings. So the past meetings now it is showing week. So you can see the weekly class, right? This is Google Meet, right? So basically you have two views, so you can view these meetings in 2 ways, either using the list. Currently you are seeing the list, but if you click on calendar, so this is going to show you the calendar view, and using the calendar view now is going to show you all the list of the course of the lessons, right? So you can see for week one, this is for today, this Saturday. So for next week, so basically all the everything has been, has been created. So for each week, what you just need to do to come here, just click on it and then click on join it, and that is going to open your Google Meet. Everything has been added for you. Now you can always see, maybe this is month view, this is week view. You also have the day view, so anyone you want, right? So but you can always look, use the calendar view. That will make more sense. Okay, so that's it for meeting. Now moving forward, we have the counseling. So counseling usually is for, anytime you want to book a session with any of your mentor, right? So currently now you can see it's showing no mentors available. That is because the mentors have not created their availability, So basically, mentors are expected to, to set their available time, right? Then once they set that, you'll be able to see the list here, and then you can book your sessions with your mentor. So basically, that's how that works. So you can book your session. But currently now we don't have any mentors. So I believe as time goes on, mentors will keep, adding their availability. So that is for counseling session. For now, my attendance. Attendance is very, very important, as you already know that FOA does not take attendance lightly. So it is very, very important for you to join classes every time, right? So mentors were expected to upload their attendance, right? And then as they upload it, you are going to see how your record. So currently now I'm seeing no attendance records yet. That is because mentors have not, added any attendance for today, right? So as of today rather, so that's for attendance. So this is where you see, your attendance history. That's it for attendance. Now moving on to the accountability groups. So accountability groups, these are generated automatically, right, by the system. And like I said, this is actually it's created so that you guys can support yourself. So it's a support system throughout your learning journey. So we expect you to want to connect with your peers. You can, share your progress, celebrate wins, stay motivated and accountable, exchange learning resources and tips and so on. So that's the purpose of the accountability group. And just like as you can see on the dashboard, you can also click on this chart. This is going to take you to the channel that we've already created for you by default. Then you can actually like keep up with them. So if you click on this icon here and click on members, you will see the list of members that are in that group, right? So that is for that. Okay, so that is for accountability groups. So for games, yeah, I'm not going to be showing much of this, but this is where you can create your own game or you can join game basically. As you can see, lots of people have created games here, right? You can always join and play together with them, right? But I'm not going to take much time on that. So going to tools. So tools, some of you will need some special tools that to support your learning. For instance, cloud computing. Cloud computing, guys, we need additional tools, maybe like to access AWS and the like. So we wouldn't want you to spend your money. So M4AC is going to create. So we are going to create like a sandbox for you, so you can always get that sandbox. You can get access to that sandbox here. So currently now we don't have any tools, so that's why it's currently empty. So moving forward, you go to messages. So these messages, this is where you communicate with your peers. So we have the as announcements. So as you can see, we have a lot of messages that have gone around in this announcement. So you have general channel, you have help channel over here. You can drop anytime you need help. You can drop them here. For random, this one is just for anything. So just drop anything there. Yeah, and down so over here, all these ones are general channel. So we also have the private channels. So that's where you will be seeing your accountability groups, and then you will see the list of what is it called, your the learning tracks specific channels like cloud computing, backend development. So this is where you interact with your peers. So currently I'm in backend development. So basically, you will only see the one for your learning tracks, right? And then you can always, if you click on this place, you can see the members that are currently on that group. So you can see in that channel. So all of that has been created for you. Okay, so that is for about that. And now you can also, direct message people if you want to message anybody. What you just need to do is click on this add on this plus icon, and then you can search for the user that you want to search with. Oh, sorry, I've mistakenly like click on this person. This person is Ujunwa Nweke, right? So any message I send to this person the person is going to receive it, but I'm not going to be doing that, right? But you can always search for anybody you want to search for. So let me search for myself. Like I think I have other accounts here. Yeah. So yeah. Let me do. Let me send it to this person. So as you can see, I can just say hello. How are you? Okay. So then you send. So you can see here, it's going to send by the straightforward. Yeah, so basically that is you can see the list of people that we've started with. So that is how the messages work. And now we've also created leaderboard. So leaderboard, this is because we wanted to challenge yourself, right? And that's by learning, basically. So this is where you tend to see how people are learning. So this will keep changing every week. So currently now you can see Olusegun Akinola is the one winning the cloud, and he's from cloud computing. So he's a champion for the week, right? So he's having 150 points. We have Adedemola, Adedepe, 50 points, Adebat, 40 points. And if you scroll down, you also see the other ones, right, for other people's and how they are. So basically, over here now, you can actually share this maybe to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or anywhere you want to share it with. You can also copy the link just to tell them that, hey, you are topping, right? So that's the purpose of this. And then moving forward, after the leaderboard, you have the AI assistant. AI assistant is still a work in progress. Currently, you may not be able to access it for now, right? But basically, you'll be able to, the, the plan is that it's going to actually like help you enhance your learning journey. Yeah, and then the other thing you can also do, if you click on here, you see my profile where you can actually set your profile, right? So, so you just enter your bio, your learning goals, your phone number, your time zone. If you have links, so you set them here. So also upload your picture. You can always click on this edit profile, then you do anything you want to do. So basically, that's just how that works, right? Yeah, so we also have this guy here. So this is just to show you around. It's just going to do the exact same thing that I just like did for you. Just show you how to navigate, you know, your dashboard, your course, it just explain everything. And you can click on this icon to just exit it. Yeah, so that is just everything about um, the LMS. Thank you.